again, Commanders, and today we're going to talk about the Quest tab in the menu. There's a lot to cover here, and I'm going to go pretty quickly. First, note in the middle of the screen there is a line of quests. The one on the far left has a green check mark on it. That quest is complete. The yellow one with a blinking circle around it is the current quest. The blinking circle is the quest you're currently looking at. One sec here. You can move left and right, and I'll show you that in a moment, across this list. On the right hand side, it shows you what quest you're looking at, what has to be done to complete the quest, and what the rewards are, and we'll look at that here in just a split second. There we go. So 3k hero XP and a rare defender on this one. And some quests require that they be done in a specific mission, but not all quests. And this quest requires a refuel of a home base, but one that's like a daily to kill 300 husks with a particular type of weapon. Doesn't care what mission type you do it in. The best way to look at things is with the quest log button, but we'll get to that in a moment. You can use the play now button. Sometimes it works really well, sometimes not so much, but it will take you to a suitable mission that you can use to complete whatever your current quest item is. If you see down on the bottom left, it says Dungeons. If you press whatever button or key is marked there, it will pop up and you can hit the Go button and jump right to it. You can also scroll around in the current events in that menu. I won't show you that here because we're trying to conserve a little bit of time. So the quest log is the best way to look at your quests. Notice at the top you have your main quest. Then you have whatever starter bundle you have if you're still have quests active. Then you have your dailies. See, this says destroy 20 TVs in successful missions. It doesn't care where the mission is or what mission you do it in. It's just that 20 TVs are destroyed. Weekly challenges are a little bit more long term. They always have a complete mission alerts in an X+ zone. You can go way higher than that minimum zone, but that's the minimum. If you go below it, it won't count. Wargames daily challenges are modified every day at the same time daily quests are. The Plankerton one is important. You will eventually need those evolution materials, so be aware that it's there when you need it. Eventually you get enough hero schematic and survivor XP that the bottleneck becomes pure drops of rain or lightning in a bottle, and you can go here and get a little bit each day. It's not enough to keep you going, but it helps. And this season for Ventures is Fort Nightmares. I haven't started it yet, so the very first quest in Fort Nightmares is all that's here. After this quest is completed, a whole list of things shows up here. Whatever venture season you're in, it should be listed here too, as should the challenge quests for that season. Now these can be completed anywhere unless they have something clarifying them. So we can go into Hexen and complete it and a bunch of these quests all at the same time. And the rewards will stack up. The best I've done is 5 in one venture session. Dungeons is the other event going on right now. Normally there's a dungeon daily at the top of this list. I have already completed it today, so it's not here. Notice it does the same thing, how far complete you are, what the reward is, what the mission is. So in this case, you have to go to the labyrinth and then complete the dungeon successfully. All of these assume successful completion of the mission. You do not get credit if you fail a mission. And if you don't get credit, then you don't get the quest rewards. Quest rewards are on top of mission rewards, so each mission will have an amount that it rewards, and we'll go into that on the map when we're on the map video, which is the next one. But these rewards add on to it. So here we have 5 mini bosses in successful dungeon missions. It doesn't care what dungeon mission. 10 daily dungeon quests, like I say, that would be at the top of the dungeons list, but I completed today's, so it should be right there. Repeatable quests are always here. After you complete 2 Mutant Storm or Elemental Storm missions, this quest will be rewarded, you'll get the 100 gold, and then it will set back to 0%. The same is true of the other repeatable quests. There are only 2 at the time this is recorded, though there have been as many as 6 in my time playing. This one is eliminate 50 mist monsters. At low levels, that's really hard. At high levels, it just happens. So that's a pretty... those 2 are ignorable. You can just let them run, and you'll get them every once in a while and be glad that you do. Play with others is a special area on the map that we'll go into on the map thing. These side quests are things that are just over and above everything else. You can complete them as you complete other quests and do missions. The Storm Shield Defense, this is how they put in this piece of the reward, and we'll go look in a minute on the, as we show moving around the quest menu. We'll go look and see where these are awarded. But Dirt Bike Slot 2, those are a lot of squads stuff. Pickaxes, these are the ones that can be used in BR also. They can be equipped here. In BR, they're part of the Save the World set, and they can be equipped there. As you level up your pickaxe in tools, and we'll show you that in another video, this is where it will show where you're at. This is collect pieces of Flinger enemy data. So the only thing it cares is that it's a 23+ zone, not what type of zone. Challenges are big, hard to do things. See, this is 500,000 builds. That's floors, walls, stairs, ceilings. 500,000 of them is a lot. You get there eventually if you keep playing long enough, and all of them are like this. The only one that's relatively easy, if you look at the top left corner next to my power level of 33, you'll see a little kind of gnome thing. That's the gnome banner. That's for destroying 100 gnomes in missions, in successful missions. Some of these will just get done. Plays well with others will not. You have to actually make a conscious effort to go get this one done. There's a specific area on the map that we'll go into in the map one that you have to go into, but note that if you go into it, you get credit for group effort. You'll get 1 here if you have a successful play with others mission, and plays well with others. So you'll get 1 here also. So you can double up where you're rewarded. That is true for everything. So like Lok's Monsters, Flingers, and Eldritch Abominations will both get credit if you kill a Flinger. If you kill other Mist Monsters, then it'll only go to Eldritch Abominations. But there's another place that Mist Monsters are counted, and it will also, Danger in the Mist, it will also increment when you kill a Mist Monster. So if you kill a Flinger, you get 3 counts. If you kill any other Mist Monster, you get 2. That's a pretty good deal. Moves you along on your quests. And Hold the Door is just, as you do Storm Shield defenses, you'll get credit for it. You could rush through and do all of your Storm Shield defenses in a row. Don't. You're missing a lot. And a lot of the fun of the game and the ways that you gain power levels can only go so far with Storm Shield defenses. You need the rest of the storyline. So eventually, those get filled out. We can also see what we've completed. These are all the quests that this account has done. You can see Plankerton Storm Shield Defense 1. All of them are here, and you can see what you were rewarded. All right, now we're back to this screen. Let's take a look at moving around in the quest list here. So you can arrow right and left. So there is Plankerton Defense 3. Notice the Dirt Bike Slot 2, those from the side quest are here, as is 100 X-ray tickets. You also will get the mission rewards of Hero XP and Mini Llamas that you won't see here because it's not a quest. That's what you get for doing the mission. And as you see, Plankerton Defense 2 had similar rewards. You can scroll back and forth. It will show you what the mission is and what the rewards are, but it won't give you any details about the mission until you have the mission. Not sure why that is. It seems that it wouldn't be a big deal, but I don't know what Epic was thinking. Anyway, That's it for this time. Next time is maps. And thank you. Mr. Mean Raindrop, gone.